Hello everybody, my name is Jan. I am living in Armenia and would like to share something today which is coming from my heart. It's about Armenian history. Maybe some people will know about it, maybe some people will not. It's about Armenian genocide. In these days, about more than 100 years ago, about 1.5 million people died in Armenia because of the genocide which was done by the Turkish government at that time. So it's a very sad history, a very hard history, because a lot of bad things happened during that time. So I don't want to go now into stories or too deep into the history, but I would like to invite you in these times to connect with the Armenian ancestors that died during that period, to pray for them, to burn a candle for them, whatever feels good. And why I'm asking that, because still till nowadays the Armenian genocide is not fully recognized by the whole world. So there are a lot of countries which recognized, but there are also countries that didn't do that yet. And in the first place, it's not recognized by the Turkish government, which says until today that it never happened. So again, without going into stories, but you can imagine that it's a big wound for the Armenian people. So it's a very hard thing. It's in some kind of way an open wound till nowadays. So, and in order to heal the wound, it's important in the first place to recognize what happened, because as you can imagine, how to say, it's like if you would say the World War did not happen or the Holocaust did not happen, and it's very hard if like if you know that about 1.5 million people died during that time, and saying it never happened is like saying that people never existed. So it's a very big wound. So I would like to invite you by this message to, without going into stories, dramas, good and bad, because there is so much to talk about. But I would really like to invite you to surround that Armenian people that passed away during that time, now more than 100 years ago, to surround them with love, and to send light to them. So that's really what I would like to ask. So in the first place for the Armenian ancestors in this case, but also in general for people that are dying during wars and violence in general in the world, because nowadays we can speak a lot about quarantine virus, pandemic, but if we look with open eyes, maybe the biggest virus and pandemic in the world is war, because we are not speaking about millions of people, but milliards of people that died nowadays and in the last decades and centuries. So in general for them also, but now in this period, I would really like to invite you to, if it feels good, of course, to pray or burn a candle for the Armenian ancestors that passed away now more than 100 years ago. Thanks a lot and stay safe.